Thanks so much for joining us at 5 this Saturday afternoon. Hey, it took a while, but it finally feels like fall in Colorado. And wow, is it beautiful out there. We've got a live look over Denver right now. The leaves are changing. The weather is cooler, and it is finally starting to feel like October in the city. Now, elsewhere in the state, winter is certainly starting to creep up on us. This is a picture of the San Juan Mountains at Cottonwood Pass down in southwestern Colorado. The Colorado Avalanche Information Center says this is the first measurable snowfall in Colorado this season. There may be enough by the end of this snowfall to create some small avalanche risk. Thanks so much for joining us this weekend. I'm Mark Salinger, along with 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Lauren Robinson. And Lauren, we're in for some beautiful weather heading our way.
That's right. We're going to see more sunny, warm conditions as we move into the next week. So today's cooler weather was beautiful. It was fall-like. We even got a little bit of sunshine after those morning showers moved out. But this afternoon into this evening, we're still monitoring that heavy snowfall across the San Juans, where we do have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings continuing to be in place through the day tomorrow. A lot of these areas still expecting several inches to another foot of snow. So we're going to continue to watch for that there. As far as the rest of us, we're going to stay pretty dry, and we're going to see a bunch of clearing as we go through the next couple of days. But to the south, we do still have a little more rainfall across far southern portions of the I-25 corridor and into areas like the San Luis Valley and into the Sangre de Cristos. We're still going to see more snow off into the southwest, but not a whole lot is falling at the moment. So coming up in my full 7-day forecast, we're going to talk a bit more about that snow to the southwest as that continues through the next 24 hours. We're going to talk about some warming up for the rest of us tomorrow, and we'll see a warm, sunny stretch of weather continue through next week. All of those details are waiting for you just ahead.
Deputies in Jefferson County are looking for suspects in a robbery that led into a chase and then a shooting. This happened around 6 o'clock last night. Deputies say a man pulled into his parking spot at his apartment complex on West Burgundy Avenue near South Sims Streets in Jeffco. Then another man went up to his car, pointed a gun at his face through the window, and told him to give him his wallet and phone. The victim gave up his wallet, but not his phone. The man with the gun then ran off into his car, and the victim started chasing that car on Sims towards Bellevue, ended up rear-ending him, sending the suspect's car onto a large boulder near Bellevue Avenue and Owen Street. The suspect got out of his car, started firing at the victim's car. Then the man and the woman in the car ran off. The victim luckily wasn't hurt. Deputies searched for the suspects but didn't have any luck and are still looking. If you know anything, you're asked to call the Jeffco Sheriff's tip line. A flower shop in Longmont is trying to figure out who set one of their floral arrangements on fire, nearly burning down the entire store. People rushed over to try and put out the fire as the person who started it ran away. 9 News reporter Evan Krudel takes us to northern Colorado.
You can still see the damage here outside of Flore on Main Street in Longmont after somebody started a fire here Wednesday evening. Tonight, the owner is wondering not just who did this, but why.
Yeah. I kind of let the flowers and the foliage lead the way there.
Putting together the perfect bouquet requires more than just beautiful flowers.
A lot of the designing it's in your head.
Rachel Hunter is known for working wonders at her Main Street floral shop, where she often puts elaborate designs out front to draw customers in.
It was just this beautiful fall floral display. And so the bark went up the side of the building into the floral, and that's really what led to a real show. I mean, it went fast.
Wednesday night around 6:30, that display went up in flames. Video shows people racing over with cups of water before firefighters could arrive.
Everybody's thought originally was that this light set it on fire. They thought, because your mind doesn't want to go to, it could be anything but that.
But cameras inside the store revealed something else. Someone lighting the display on fire and walking away.
And I'm like, oh my God, the casualness of just strolling and lighting and then going. I mean, this could not be this person's first time.
Rachel says 3 people live above the shop and worries the outcome could have been different if it happened in the middle of the night.
If the man across the street didn't get here when he did with the fire extinguisher, by the time the fire department actually showed up, it would have been real bad.
She says the video is tough to watch.
For me, it's not just a flower arrangement burning. It's a lot of hard work.
But she's choosing to focus on the love from her community.
There is far more good than bad And that feels good to know that there's so many people in a lot of people's corner.
She doesn't have much time to dwell on what could have been.
This is flowers pulled because I have to make a bridal bouquet. We do still have a wedding tomorrow.
Work she's thankful she can continue. In Longmont,
Could have all gone away.
Evan Krugel, 9 News.
Some wild video there. We did reach out to Longmont police on this. So far, no updates on any potential suspects or any arrests. Tonight will be one of the coldest nights that we've had in a while. So as people turn on the heat for the first time this winter, Xcel Energy is turning off the power for some. Thousands of United Power customers southwest of Boulder are preparing for a poorly timed power outage this evening. Even though this is not Xcel Energy's territory, Xcel Energy is the reason that the power is going out. Tonight at 11, United Power will turn off the power to its customers until around 1:30 in the morning on Sunday. It'll impact about 5,000 people who live up there. This was Xcel's request. Xcel provides the power through a substation in the canyon, which supplies electricity for United Power customers. The work is to connect a new three-way transmission switch that allows outages to be isolated instead of the entire canyon.
The easy way to say it is that if the work doesn't happen, that in the future there will be an outage of some kind, one that we cannot predict and one that will actually put our members at greater risk.
It's going to be a chore for me to keep these guys at anything remotely close to the temperatures they're used to.
Yeah, not ideal when your pets require heat lamps. United Power says they asked Xcel if this could happen at a different time. Xcel said that wasn't possible. Xcel Energy tells us that if the weather makes it unsafe for their workers, they will readjust. The city of Denver is ditching plans for a protected bike lane on West 29th Avenue. After cyclists there were led to believe it was a done deal, the city pulled a U-turn. The Department of Transportation held a survey earlier this year where the community overwhelmingly said they wanted a protected bike lane in that neighborhood to keep kids safe. But last night, the city emailed residents saying they're ditching that plan to keep parking for people who live in that area. One cyclist who lives nearby, near Sloan's Lake there, and bikes to work every day, says he's disappointed the city isn't listening to the community.
The Department of Transportation Infrastructure's own survey showed that the majority of people that they surveyed in this neighborhood wanted slower speeds and protected bike lanes. So I think that a lot of people, when they find out that they're going to revert back to the original bike lane and traffic patterns, are going to be very frustrated.
Jason, who you heard from there, says the city emailed out a final design of the protected bike lane earlier this summer. Then they changed that plan completely yesterday. The bike lane would have connected riders to other larger bike lanes to help cyclists get all around the city. Well, we talked about it feeling like fall out there. How about a little Halloween parade to get you in the spirit? We're about an hour away from the big Halloween parade along Broadway that happens every year. Want to take a live look there right now? You can see the costumes are starting to pile in there. The parade route goes from 5th to Alameda along Broadway there. The parade almost didn't happen this year because organizers almost didn't have the money to pay for some of the things that they desperately needed for the parade. That included fences, like you see right there, so that people weren't spilling out onto the streets. There were 30,000 people at the parade last year, and it's great for businesses on Broadway as well.
For most of them, especially the bars and restaurants, but some of the retail shops that are further down too, they'll tell me, you know, look, a normal Saturday we do $2,500. This Saturday we do $8,000 or $9,000.
The parade starts at 6 tonight, like you saw earlier. Costumes are encouraged. Put on your best Pikachu costume. There's another one there already.